You know what?
Yeah,
That's it. I'm gonna install a satellite dish in an easy to hit spot somewhere on it that, if you hit it enough times, it'll just render the whole thing inoperable.
that is safer overall, isn't it? Like it's a
Yeah,
better policy.
rather than having a radio controlled switch off.
Hmm.
They can be hacked.
So can you.
This is true.
Wait, has someone tried to hack you, Aaron?
Just with some
Like,
axes.
oh,
Haha.
okay. Oh, I thought you. I was expecting like some sort of like malware was put into your kidneys or something. I was like, did you get better? Are you all right?
He got better though.
You got
Because you've
better.
done this before, like you've had adverse health situations and you haven't fucking told us. So like I feel like I have to check in on you now.
It's none of our fucking business.
No, it's not even now. It's like, how are you, Aaron? Oh, grand. I got hit by a bus last week. It's like, I fucking beg your pardon. That there's a story to that.
I was doing the moonwalk in the middle of the road and a bus came.
But he got
And
better. He can now do a
you,
cracking moonwalk.
at speed, actually, as it turns out.
Yes, my knee joints go the other way, so I'm really good at it.
Look, isn't it? It worked out for you in the end.
Well, the dart in your neck, it's definitely good evidence for that.
So I was playing this and Kira was still awake when I was playing this, and she like immediately breaks the illusion of the game, going like, "How come you didn't feel like something shoot you in the neck?" It was like, Kira, don't ruin the game.
To be fair, that is what we constantly say about them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like we know the design of the game is weird.
It's an anesthetic dart. You can't feel it.
Hmm.
Oh, bullshit.
You use your mind powers to stop them from feeling it,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
which
Yeah,
which have been established as being possible in this universe.
psychics are real. Psychics and ghosts exist.
Yeah, but you're not a psychic person, are you?
Yes, he is.
Is he?
Oh, bullshit!
He's the only one that's able to see the sorrow throughout the entirety of the Metal Gear Solid 3 playthrough.
Yeah, like he does have a bit of like I guess awareness. Is that the right word to use?
Yeah, he has a touch of autism.
Hmm. That's one way to describe it.
Oh, why would you let him wake him up?
But now they get to snuggle together.
Don't you dare fucking scan those two.
Can
You
him.
know exactly what I'm going to do. You know
They're,
exactly what I'm going to do.
they're two D's.
Ugh.
It's not like us to
Oh,
be
it's
stuck with two
worse.
T's.
Oh, it averaged out.
Yeah, okay, so take one of them and then put a bullet in the back of the other one's head. That way you improve both your armies.
No, that's what I'm saying. I was like, no, let them keep their E rank soldiers.
But without his best friend who was looking out for him,
I wouldn't say they were best friends. Like they're on the same team. Are you like? Would you
he
consider
was
these
willing
people
to
on your
wake him
team?
up.
Yeah, but like it's like I mean, if they were best friends, you probably let them sleep.
That's true.
Uh, I don't
Yeah,
know. Considering the other guy was over there and he could shoot both of them out.
that's true. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go for some really high level gameplay here.
Are you
Can
going to
I
get out of the love
drop?
box and climb on the love box?
I'm gonna try and climb it. Gonna try and drop a box, climb on top of it, so that I can use it to reach the platform. Now this
Yep.
sounds incredibly simple, but because it's Metal Gear Solid, this requires a complicated, nuanced level of buttons that somehow don't follow the instruction.
Select from equipment window and then press X button.
There we go.
Yes. Yeah, that's how you do it. Well done.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my god!
It's like, I'd like to climb the box, please. No, I don't want to pick up the box. I'd like to jump on the box, please.
Are you going to roll into the box, destroying the box, rendering you without a box?
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
That was the
Okay.
hardest part of the game so far, by the way. I just want to specify that for the records.
Hey, yeah, look at that, Fultons.
I mean, you can't have enough Fultons.
You do, though.
Can't have enough. No.
You have
How?
infinite Fultons. You have a supply drop grenade.
What happens
Yes,
if
to
when they?
get. He needs all those C's.
But he has an infinite number of C's. He has a supply drop grenade.
I just don't know why you're being so weird about this. To be honest, like it's a bit weird. It's a bit kind of unsettling, to be honest.
I'm not the weirdo here. Please tell. No! Why would you do that to me?
Because fuck Assassin's Creed.
Oh, but it's the most overpowered item in the game.
I know. Don't worry, we'll come back and pick it up. I promise.
No!
You can do your first mission when you play the game is to collect the hay bale.
I mean, like, I've done the entire, like, fucking game with only that box.
Hmm.
It's so broken, Aaron. So, do
Yeah,
I
you have
spoil
to-
it or will we actually pick it up?
Well, look, if we think of it, I'll pick it up. But yeah, no, tell Aaron anyway. We'll explain why it's so overpowered.
Because when an enemy comes near your box, even if they're searching for you and can see what you are about to do, you can press the CQC button to instantly pull them into it, beat them up, and knock them out. And until that animation stops playing, the next guard who's come over to investigate cannot interact with your box. So if you get a chain going, you can just pull every guard in the level into the box, knocking them all out.
Hmm.
Sounds like a cheat.
It
It's
almost
very
certainly is. They didn't think this was going to happen when they put in a tie-in with Assassin's Creed of all games.
Yeah, it was just a gimmick, and they just, as I said, like the players. Oh, and he just died.
Oh my god,
Oh.
Jonathan.
He just died. He just straight up fucking died.
No,
He should have
that was
got
your
me, though.
fault. You murdered him.
It's not my fault. He like landed on the fucking edge of the fucking roof.
See,
You know what the guy who died was, don't you?
Yeah, probably. You see how excited Aaron got because it was a C rank? That's why I'm doing this way, Adam. For Aaron's sake, okay?
I know how to farm S ranks.
I don't care. Does
Aaron's
Aaron know?
getting excited because he doesn't know any better.
Exactly. Let him have this, okay? Let him enjoy.
You're right. We can't all have played this game before.
But not even that, but like you remember how excited Aaron was when he was first playing Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater and he walks into a bog and immediately gets eaten by an alligator. Do you remember that pure ethereal feeling of joy that we both got watching him do that?
I mean, like, how do you die in the opening level?
then I got that hat.
Yeah,
You got the alligator hat, it became
you were killed
part
by
of
the
you.
crocodile, so you became the crocodile.
Yeah, absolutely. Like that became part of you, Aaron. You changed as a person after that playthrough.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. All right. It wasn't meant to be that introspective, but all right.
To be fair, hasn't Metal Gear Solid 3 changed all of our lives?
To a certain
God
degree, yes.
damn it. To be continued.
Obviously, setting up a boss fight.
Don't do a side mission.
You know what he's gonna do just to spite us.
The worst part is I can't remember.
I did think you were drunk playing this just based on your movements there.
Yeah. No, I think it would have been like round 3 of a full day's worth of like recording gameplay. So I probably was just genuinely fucking like
Lucky.
worn out.
Why did you leave this till last? It's so bad.
It was genuinely just more for logistics than anything else.
Tuna! We got Tuna, legendary hero Tuna, volunteered to join us. Are we gonna make up like life stories for all these soldiers?
No.
Oh.
Well, we already.
How do you get a name like Sea Cucumber? You have like. How?
Yeah, but I mean, we had Lenny, and you know what happened to Lenny? He fucking died, didn't he?
Yeah, but that
Straight
was
up fucking
friendly
died.
fire.
Yeah.
What's court-martial that person then?
No, you can't court-martial me. I'm in charge.
You know what? He's right.
Why are you booing? I'm right.
If Trump was to be proven of anything, he can't be court-martialed.
No, because he's not in the military.
Famously, he dodged it in every possible way.
I mean, technically, he's commander-in-chief, so he leads the U.S. military, which is a
Hmm.
terrifying thought. But
Also very funny in a sense, where again, I for anyone who's watched The West Wing and you have Martin Sheen commanding the room type of thing, just put that fucking orange dumb fuck into that room and just see what happens. It's like
no,
I
no,
think
no, no, Jonathan. Let's not cause an international incident here.
no, I'm gonna call him an orange dumb fuck. Well, what difference does it make?
No, no. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan does not speak for the people of Ireland. He has no
Yes, he does.
mandate to speak for the people of Ireland.
Yes, we do.
Well, that's me told. Carry
That's
on.
you, Todd. Sit down and shut up. Royal we has decided.
We're going to implement tariffs.
That's it.
Ooh, ho, ho. Can you please just leave the analyzer at home for one mission? I beg you.
I'd love to, but it's
I'm begging you.
I'd love. You know what? It sounds great when you say it like that, but it's
But
critical
no.
to the mission. It's critical to the mission. Like, I'm
There
sorry.
are no people in this mission.
It's critical to the mission. Like you never know who might show up. One of those snipers could be a B rank sniper. A B rank, Adam. You know how many days of sleep we've lost the possibility of a B ranked soldier?
None.
Mm.
God, that's a small door.
And so many people coming out of it. It's like,
Oh God. If only I was a master of stealth, this never would have happened.
if anything, stealth isn't going to help us here.
There's no turning back now, Snake.
Apparently stealth in a quarry.
Oh my God.
Keep your eyes peeled for
Oh, Miller is just rubbing it in right now because the implication being that you're not a sniper.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you're the guy with a fucking gun, dude. Like,
Stop aiming at the sun.
the one true enemy.
The sun. I thought Snake was afraid of vampires.
Depends on the light.
What are you doing?
There's a cipher coming.
Yeah. Did you think I was actually aiming at the sun there for a second there?
Yes.
He was responding to Aaron in the past. I know this will really annoy Aaron.
I know him so well. I'm actually just there. I have like two little like finger puppets of you, like both on both sides of my shoulder while I'm playing. It's like, oh, that's gonna be a great bit. Yes, I might have had a mental breakdown, but I don't see what that has to do with the game.
I'm right there with you, buddy.
You don't sound like Adam.
I love how Snake just tanked a sniper rifle shot to the chest. I was like, no, I'll deal with you later. I've got to shoot this robot down.
In fairness, the robot is the more annoying target. At least the rest of them are kind of in a rotation.
Do you do this entire mission from that one piece of cover?
Pretty much, yeah.
I think I'm impressed.
Mm. Again, also one that again, I think at the last time I was doing this before, I had gone from like a PS5 controller to a PS3, and just the lack of like the fine movement really was fucking with me. It was like took me a little bit to get used to, but we got there in the end.
Oh, you missed.
I did miss. Well,
Quite
noticed,
badly, in fact.
In fact, yes.
Oh, you
I
hit
don't
him.
know. I don't know. In fact, you could say that the ground around him now is quite well anesthetized.
Doesn't work that way, dear.
It does not. You're quite right.
Although, if another soldier happens to step on that needle in the coming 5 minutes,
Slow burn, exactly. Yeah. He'll have a dead leg.
you know, when they bring their children out to play in the quarry, eventually one of them's going to get stuck with that needle, and then where will we be? Lawsuit. That's where.
Look, I don't want to be that guy, but I think it's your own fault if you bring your children out to a quarry.
Oh, this is the 70s. Children played in quarries all the time.
Only inactive ones.
I was about to say, yeah, if fucking Stand By Me taught me anything, still a bad
Are
fucking
you
idea.
saying
How do
that
we
that's
know?
safer? If the quarry is filled with water, children are allowed to play in it.
Filled with radioactive water, yes.
Well, that's me told.
Here comes the charge of the light infantry. Here they come.
Do you remember in Metal Gear Solid 2 when this was good?
This level? No.
No, this exact situation. Okay, I am enjoying the grenade usage there. Thank you.
Welcome. Like, I immediately realized that I really did just go over the wrong loadout for this mission, and I've been just kind of like bluffing my way through since. So like, if I did actually fuck this up, I would have like gone for like actual like explosives. But
I realized I went for the wrong loadout of this mission. When Adam said, "Jonathan, will you please check your loadout for this mission?"
yeah, but look, do I have to say it again? I ignored you on a regular basis.
But in future, I know we're not going to be in the same room where we're playing this. In future,
No.
if you just, while you're setting up your loadout, just think briefly, what would Adam do?
Yeah, you probably
Not play a
change the
game?
Yeah, you wouldn't play the game. You go back to fucking Dark Souls. That's what you do.
Hey, I've finished this game more percentage than you have.
Yeah, that's actually very true.